Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing this amazing day? Welcome so much to Hawa Gitachu. And guess what, guys? We really appreciate everyone who has subscribed. We appreciate. Keep on subscribing. If you haven't, consider subscribing. Continue liking, commenting down below. We appreciate so much, by the way, guys. If it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here. Single.
True, very true.
Yeah, my good name is Hawa Eve, if you're new here.
And my name is Hawa Gitachu.
Yep, and guess what today, guys? We have an amazing guest.
Yes.
But before we tell you, okay, some of you know her already because she's been here before. But before we tell you why we are here today, please subscribe. Then she's going to introduce herself. So guys, so subscribe. Let's do this. Madam.
Yes.
Me, I know your name. Lakini sitaki kusema jina yako ni brag bila nakujua. So please tell our viewers your name and the things that you do, of course.
Hi, our viewers. My name is Carol, your health coach.
Yeah.
I think I'm one of the most bubbly human beings you'll ever meet. I love laughing. I'm a lifeist. Yes, Carol, your health coach is a naturopathic health coach. I'm an author. I run a company called R&B, Rejuvenating Nature's Beam. I run a non-profit called Held Sister Foundation. By Held is I hold every lady who is in distress. I'm a mother, I am a friend, I just love life.
Yeah.
And you're a teacher.
And I'm a sexual and productive health educator. So I talk matters to do with sexual and productive health. And some people have given me a name, Tatawa Murio, in my native language. An auntie is the one who tells you about sex. And so I talk about it, and then people decided, okay, you look like an auntie who can say anything. So we are here.
Yeah.
Tatawa
Auntie of sweetness.
Auntie of sweetness. So thank you so much for this platform. It's always a pleasure.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see you girls looking all below.
You too, look at you. All right.
Thank you so much, our viewer, for even allowing me to be a part of this.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Karibu.
Asante.
So guys, today, as much as tunacheka hivi, we're having a very serious conversation.
Yeah.
And it happens to most of us.
Yes.
The male, the female, kila mtu anyway. We're going to talk about you're going to tell us
Midlife crisis.
midlife crisis.
First of all, I have to ask, okay, what is it?
What is midlife crisis?
And when is the age? I don't know. Yeah.
There's for the biggest part of my life, I used to think midlife crisis happens to men because it's very noticeable in men.
Yeah.
But I'm here to shock you that even us women go through midlife crisis.
Okay.
Midlife crisis is not a really per se a very bad thing, though because of the behaviors that we have during that stage, it's categorized as very bad.
Yeah.
Okay? So midlife crisis is when Lydia and Hawa, you get to almost half of your lifetime.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh my God, I'm about to die.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh my God, I need to live. You're in a rush.
Yeah.
This is when you start questioning your past life. I wanted to build a home by 35. I wanted 10 children. Have I achieved anything?
Right.
This is when you start questioning your decisions. This is when, if you got married very early, or maybe in between you lost your marriage or anything, this is when it hits you home.
Yeah.
This is a phase in life when real life starts happening. Your parents get sick, some die, your friend starts dying, your businesses collapse, like it's for real. The life just gets the mask out and tells you, hey girl,
Your face.
yeah. And so this is the moment. Why it's being called a crisis is because most people go through that crisis, that phase, like, oh my God, off guard. It catches you off guard.
Right.
But if you know, you will be able to hold it, handle it the right way, and then go to the next phase. Now, the most shocking thing is it can last between 3 to 10 years.
That's a long time.
When does it start?
How do you know it's here?
So now these are the symptoms. Not everyone who behaves the way I'm going to talk about, but these are some of the things that you notice.
Common symptoms.
Common symptoms. I'll start with our men because that is the most And most men know about it.
Yeah.
So one, you realize you're growing old. So you start refusing to grow old. Okay?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you are behaving like a youngster. I've never met an old man amevaa tu pencil, akona bling blings, then anaanza tu kwenda kibounce. Then amedye nywele, then akozo yo.
Then kuna mwingine niliona akona dread hapa, amenyoa hapa vile
and
watu.
you can tell he's an older man there.
Yeah, you can see it.
And maybe he's even competing with the son who is now that age. Alafu mwingine hapo ndio for men you start some men run away from their partner.
Yeah.
Because they want, their adrenaline is high. Wanataka kasichana kadogo ama wanataka atoke kwa boma ende kwa bibi mwingine. Like life becomes boring for them.
Yeah.
For a man it becomes so boring and they're like, man, I need a better life.
Ooh.
Some, if you have the money, you go and buy the fastest cars. The research that was done, because midlife crisis was first of all learned by a doctor in 1965. And he realized, why are men coming to me with mental health related issues? Guess what?
Yeah.
If you go and check all the car dealers and you ask them the fastest cars, especially in the US, in the UK, the Ferrari, it's bought by men who are in midlife crisis. So wanataka endesha gari so in Kenya we do Subaru.
Subaru boys.
You want adrenaline is high and he feels I need to go out, I'm going to Vasha, I'm going to Mombasa. He's like, oh my god, I didn't have life. It's like the second time of teenage. And then you make stupid decisions. You start making stupid decisions depending on who you're working with. Your circle will determine who you will be. So most men, you'll see they've changed their dress code. Life becomes boring. They change their outlook. There are people who you even bleach. They'll do expensive stuff. To do what? Now the challenge comes if he had not made that amount of money that would be able to sustain that kind of life. He becomes depressed. He becomes really sad. He becomes helpless and hopeless in life. And so he turns to drugs, hard drugs, drinking, feeling sad, depressed, he's always sleeping, he's just there. So he becomes, he's not motivated to live anymore. And because maybe things have happened, you've lost your parents, you've lost your spouses, your kids maybe have died, you become even more depressed. So midlife crisis for men, it becomes two ways. If he achieved, he will overdo it. If he did not achieve what he hoped, he will go down. If you have the wrong circle, pisha wewe. Now for men, midlife crisis mostly starts between 45 and 55. 45 and 55. That is when most men will want to run away from home. That's when, and there's a difference between adrenopause and midlife crisis in men. Adrenopause is menopause for men. You know, men also go through menopause.
That is a topic, my friend. Because that is, you're telling us things that I don't know, I've never heard.
There's a very big difference because a man who is in midlife crisis will not necessarily go for a younger girl. He can even go for an older woman. As long as it's a different woman from the one that he was. But, and this one I want to put a disclaimer, not every man going through midlife crisis has crisis in his sexual life. Not everyone will run away from the wife or from such, but he will behave somehow. Kitu ingine unamwangalia unasema, what is happening? So not midlife crisis is not necessarily about sex. Yet most people think it's just about sex. Mostly it's about the appearance and the behavior and the change of attitude about life. And then you're like, you start questioning. And then you realize, wow, David, Sonia, YOLO. Let me, you only live once. Life is short, blah, blah, blah. That is how a man would know that he's going through midlife crisis. It can last up to 3 to 10 years. Some, it lasts a shorter period. Some, a very longer period if he's in denial. It is a phase in life. So for women, it's now totally different. Different ages and different and happy, amazing behaviors.
Sometimes we think we walk around thinking that we know so much. We know nothing. And you can confuse one thing from who else? Those poses, menopause, and now you're talking about midlife crisis. That's a bit heavy in women, because I think we get also really hard. It's not just for the men, like you said.
And for me, I feel like it's worse for women because for men we assume it's kawaida, but for women it becomes worse. One, as we say, just like a man, you'll also question, you refuse to grow old. Na mtu akikwambia ni mzee, maybe hata mnaweza kuzana. So this is when you do all this bright makeup, you do bright colored, most women will go back to the gym, shed off the weight, they will want to look and feel sexy. Okay? So, and then they want, the same way they are looking and the same way they are feeling, they'll want men to notice. And mostly the women are noticed by the younger men. Because the Ben 10. This explains why women go for Ben 10. Because at that moment, that woman is feeling empty. She's feeling she has not achieved, and she thinks it's sex she wants. So she'll go for a younger man. He will do. And then after once, twice, she will realize this is not what I wanted. She'll drop this one. Unfortunately for a woman, maybe at that age, because for women it starts between 35. Hallelujah. Especially 35.
Oh my goodness, that's too young.
I know. But that is when you start questioning, because your reproductive age as a woman started at 16.
Right.
Yes, you are ready to be a woman at 16. So you are not like a man. So your life halfway between 35 to 45. And immediately after that, what hits is menopause.
Wow.
So most women get really confused. So at that moment, maybe this woman has achieved in life, she has the money, she has whatever, so she's wondering, why am I not feeling satisfied? So she'll go to this trip, she'll have girls, she's fighting with girls every left, right, and center.
Oh my!
Because her estrogen is high. Hapa ndio mwanamke tunasema kona hyper, she wants sex. And vigorous sex. She wants to go out. She wants to go and drink outside and just dance. Unapata dancing styles zingine uko club unashangaa. What is happening? What? Because to her, anafikiria bado mosquito dance ndio ina trend. So she's competing with these younger girls. Skin yake imeanza kuanguka, so she's like, oh no. So she's willing to invest on anything. Bleaching pale hivyo pale kwa mkorogo huko ndio wanatembea hapo. Because they're like, my goodness, I'm growing old. Number 3, there are some women who become irresponsible. They'll stop caring about the children, they'll stop caring about the husband. If a woman has, when maybe she got married very early, you see women tumefundishwa unaenda unajishikilia unakaa uliolewa ukiwa mchanga. Sasa pale haukupata mtu alikuchokoza. Then you are now feeling sexy, looking sexy, mtu akuchokoza. Utaingia box 100, hii na hii.
Utagawa kugawa?
Yes, utagawa. Kama una msimamo utagawa.
That's
because you're feeling so empty and you're wondering, why am I not feeling? Well, it's by the midlife crisis is a feeling of mbona si feel like nimevaa dress smart, nimenunua kila kitu poa but haitoshi. So what do I do? It's more mental than physical for midlife crisis for both men and women. So a woman needs to be very cautious. Very, very cautious. That is when a woman decides, let me get out of my marriage, niende nikacheat tu mara moja tu. Hapo ndio anashikangwa. Hapo tu hiyo moja tu. This is the age that women will look for vibrators and sex toys and all these things. Because they are trying to nini kuna kitu sikupata. The same way these women wale wako kwa chama ndio tunaambiana uongo mingi sana. Be careful hizo chama. Mimi mzee wangu anagonga mbili ni tulienda Naivasha sijui wewe na wewe unaenda kujaribu Kenya wao wengine walisema.
You're feeding lies.
Yes.
Selling lies.
Uongo tu tunaambiana. So that age we need to be very careful. And women at 35, between that age, their body is telling them, please fanya haraka, niko karibu kufika menopause. So their sex urge is like this. Wanaendanga hivi. Unaona Tom and Jerry venye unaona kanatoa msikio like moto yake inatokanga ndani, you are hot
you want to land
because your body, and your body is telling you, please finish up, menopause is coming. So if a woman is not careful and if she's surrounded by the wrong people, she ends up being depressed. You know why? Itakuja niende ni have sex, sita feel satisfied. Niende nikunywe pombe, sita feel satisfied. I go out with my girls, nothing is working.
Something
I go to every Tom, Dick and Harry, but nothing. Niende kwa mbaba, shida. Niende kwa Benten, shida. So she ends up getting depressed. So most women, by the time they are leaving that stage, now they are going to menopause and the hormones have changed. Because during menopause, sasa hormones zimechange, estrogen imeanza kwenda chini, ameanza kuchange, kuna hormones zimebadilika, this woman becomes so depressed.
Now you
And
have to
hapo anajua ni nini inaendelea. And that's why I tell women from a tender age, let's get to know ourselves. When you're self-aware, imagine when these things hit you with knowing. You can tell your body, unajiita kamkutano karo kuja, hapa una behave hivi na hivi na hivi, wewe unapitia midlife crisis hapana, wewe ni menopause hapana, ni nini una behave hivi, ni pesa hauna, sawa ende kutafuta pesa.
Shida yako ni pesa.
Sasa hapo ndio lazima tuambie what to do. Lazima uniambie mimi what to do.
Hata mimi nataka kuambiwa.
Lazima uniambie what to do. Sasa tutafanya nini? What are we going to do? Both men and women. How do we cope with this midlife crisis?
One,
This
is a natural it's a natural stage. Okay?
It's
ni
life.
God, ni Mungu tu iko, and it's also a wake up call. One thing you need to know about midlife crisis, it is a defining moment. Naona venye teenage, kuna wale kama ni msichana alikuwa teenage pregnancy, like you decided to live. Midlife crisis, you make it or you break it. Even in marriage at that time, you either break, muachane kabisa, muende, then you move. I've also observed some people, and I love giving this example. Jimmy Gagu is my friend, and he shares his story, how he went through, things went rough patches, blah, 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 but when he picked up, now he's in his old age, he still looks good. Yes, Jimmy, I know you look good.
Hello,
yes.
pal. That's my friend. We are in secret together.
Good, but he's not straining to be a young man. He's accepting he's a grandfather, and he moved on. I really admire that. I've also watched so many other people that maybe later I'll share with you, and then you can share on the comment section. Different personalities who have chosen to go the positive side. Because it's you who chooses,
it's you who decides
how you'll go. Even this sex stuff we're talking about, a woman and all these things, it's up to you to choose how to cope, because I told you it's more mental. So what do I do? What do I help a client do? One, I help you to be self-aware. You are like, okay, fine, it's happening. I'm questioning about life. What do I want? Fine, seek to achieve here, but it's gone. What do I do? That's where now you start journaling. Make sure you journal. Solitude is very important, whether you are in marriage or not. Take time alone, get to know you, get to see who you really are. What are your goals? What are your values? So that usidecide depending na huyu mwingine, because labda pia yeye anaenda yake. Solitude is very important during midlife crisis. Take time, go, get to know who you are. Jipeleke out, get to know your God, get to know your vision, get to know your, because most people even midlife crisis, they question their spirituality. They question their religion, they question their God, because they're like, things are not working, you see the story of God. That's when people start questioning. So solitude is very important. Coping mechanism like journals. Do something that really keeps you busy. If you love music, go to music, sing. If you love football, start playing football. If you are a gym person, go to the gym. Like keep yourself busy positively. Because ukijiweka negative, utaenda kukunywa, utaenda kurukaruka, utaenda kutafuta hiyo emptiness you are feeling. Utaenda
with everybody.
And you'll start this. Remember, at this age, at that moment, somewhat, allow me to say, you are almost broken. You are trying to find yourself. You go and get into another relationship, you are breaking the other person. Then you leave it, you go to another one. You create a cycle of brokenness. By the way, most people after midlife crisis, wanaenda kwa Mungu, wanaokoka na wanakuwa, because they're like, it's all vanity. Me, I did work, so wacha tuende kwa Mungu. Especially for us women, tunaonanga afadhali saidi ya Mungu sasa. Sababu umevaa nguo fupi, umevaa nguo refu, umekonda, umejitaka, umefanya nini, like, I'm still feeling so empty. Let me go to God. And then you find your satisfaction. Then unasema, wacha nikae hapa.
Right.
But already usha mess up. So number 3, jiite kama mkutano. Every time you see this behavior, get to learn. That's why we have channels like this, Hawa and Lydia.
Yes.
You guys, you're educating people.
Yeah.
I'm sure ukienda YouTube uende pahali
there are
utasoma
many,
more.
yeah.
Wacha tuache hii ujinga ya kusema hautaki kusoma.
Yeah.
Get to know what is happening. And let's be real.
Let's be
Let's
yeah.
be real.
Very
Kama
true.
mko kwa church, kama mko kwa chama, let's talk about real stuff.
Yeah.
Hii story nyingine ya kwenda kugossip nini tuachane nayo.
Get
Okay?
it.
Yeah.
That's number 4. Number 5, seek for help.
Yeah.
Especially when you have the depressive moments.
Yeah.
Because we all have.
Yeah.
Unajiuliza, hii sija achieve, hii sijafanya. Talk to someone.
Yeah.
An accountability partner. Someone mwenye ataweza kukuelewa.
Yeah.
Si wa kukujudge, si wa kukufanya nini.
No.
And then 5, and what I always advocate, because one of the biggest crisis yenye inafanyika inaletwa na social media.
Yeah. Fake life everywhere.
Yeah.
Social media.
Yeah.
Kama unasikia uko na those depressive symptoms and you're feeling you have not achieved, please wacha kwenda social media.
Cool.
I personally made a personal decision. I even quit my Facebook, my social media, and just go and find my solitude. In my house, I don't own a TV. I only watch what I want, when I want, how I want it.
Yeah.
Because I chose not to intoxicate my head
Yeah.
and my heart with the things I'm watching.
Yeah.
You cannot be depressed and then una watch 2 movies, sadness.
Yeah.
You cannot be looking for sex and all you're watching is pornography.
Pornography.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Kujita kamkutano, when you're self-aware, so choose what you're putting. I always say there are 3 gates. Your eyes, what you see is the first gate. What you hear is the second gate. And then it goes to your heart and what comes out of your mouth. Even the Bible says, in the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks.
Nice.
So watch what you watch. Watch these phones. We have become slaves of our phones.
Yeah.
God, there's someone who cannot live without a phone.
Yeah.
They're like, keep that phone away. Solitude. Go and observe magic. Water is healing and all these things.
Yeah.
So cultivate the positive lifestyle.
Yeah.
Number 5, diet. Because remember, all this is happening because hormones are changing.
Yeah.
So if you don't watch your diet and you're just eating processed foods, you're just eating sugars, you're not taking care of what you eat,
Yeah.
hormones zitaendelea kukusumbua. Cortisol level itaenda juu. Cortisol is the stress hormone.
Yeah.
So you will always be angry, irritated,
Uh-huh.
and it comes from the diet.
Yeah.
So sio kitu tu ya kujiita tu motivation peke yake.
Yeah.
Also observe what you are eating.
Yeah.
Number 5, number 6.
Yeah.
Diet, make sure umeinvest for the future. Si unaogopa kukufa, si unasema YOLO.
Yes.
So badala ya YOLO na hii diet ya kukuua, si ukule vizuri for the future.
Yeah.
Ndio ukimaliza midlife crisis, magoti zisianze
Still have a
kukuuma.
life.
Sasa ukimaliza midlife crisis, magoti zitakuwa So when you're observing this diet, think the diet of tomorrow.
Yeah.
Higher. The last one, take 1 minute at a time. Tunasemanga 1 day at a time.
Yeah.
Stop. Achana na day. 1 minute at a time. Tuko hapa. Tuko hapa. That's it. Full stop.
Yeah.
Because this life, if you try to chew more than you can swallow, itakuchoka.
Yeah.
So
1 minute
at a time. So wacha haraka, wacha pressure. Na kama I always tell someone, this is the parting shot. If you're so stressed and you're wondering, you're stressed because of your children, because of your sister, because of your neighbor, because of your everything, enda jioni ama wherever you are, stand in front of a mirror, remove all your clothes and check if you have a mokonyo. I don't know what mokonyo is.
Belly button.
Belly button. If you have a belly button,
What did you say? Look at this young belly button.
Belly button.
So if you stand in front of a mirror and you see you have a belly button, it means that even your own mother, muliachana.
Yeah.
If you are getting stressed because of your boss, imagine akona yake. If you are getting stressed because of your daughter, imagine akona yake. So anytime you feel so stressed because of Karo, please enda ujione kwa kioo, uone uko na hiyo. Ukiona uko na hiyo unasema, it's my life.
Yeah.
And remember, did you choose when it will be cut? No. You chose, God chose when utatoka kwa tumbo ya mama yako and the same way utarudi. So stop stressing.
Stop stressing.
You've seen it, we've seen it, all people are dying, we will keep dying, people will keep being born,
Yeah.
we will keep being sick,
Yeah.
we will keep, but do you have control?
No.
Then you work with what you have control.
Yeah.
Umesoma?
Ah,
Mimi
hadi
nimesoma.
nasikia ni kama
Thank you.
say tu na load.
Yes.
Yeah.
So midlife crisis is not necessarily ya kumaliza, it can give you a new lease of life.
Yeah. Look at it
A new
positively.
lease.
I'm so happy
Yeah.
you've talked even about the gents ni sawa.
Yes.
Sina shida. God bless them.
Yes.
But I'm so happy umeongelea the ladies.
Mhm.
Because sometimes ladies go through things
Yes.
and ladies don't know what
Yeah, na tunatukana pia huko nje.
Yeah.
Mimi ukuja
Ah,
niambie,
kwanza hiyo.
oh, you should get a man, oh, sijui do this.
Yeah.
Kwanza hiyo, there is fake femininity and fake masculinity. Yani
Yeah.
every time I start talking about that topic, I'm like, oh, Jesus.
We are going
Yeah,
to
you
talk about that
bring it.
topic.
You bring it here.
Bring it.
So
Bring
much
it. Everything
fakeness.
about it, you have to bring that one. That's another topic. Look at her, she has to come back, right? She has to come
She has
back.
to come back.
Carol,
Yeah.
thank
please.
you. Thank you so much. May God bless you.
Yeah.
Aye, these are subscribers and the ones who are going to be subscribing.
And thank you for
have
this
good stuff.
platform. Man.
Yeah.
You guys, I mean, you would have sat here and talked about anything else,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
you've chosen midlife crisis.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something that is not normal to be
Yeah.
talked about. So,
Yeah.
asanteni pia.
Yes.
Thank you so much, even for our viewers, for our
Yes.
subscribers.
Subscribers,
Thank
we
you
want
so
to
much.
thank you. Thank you
Yes.
for tuning
and
in.
Maybe they have a topic they would want to ask
Please.
you.
Apparently.
Comment,
Yeah.
share, talk to us on this platform, Hawa Gitachu. We want to say God bless you all for those who subscribe, those who are our newcomers, karibuni sana. We are very interesting people and we have good stuff for you. We have so many videos, just
Yeah.
watch
Yeah.
and share on your social media platforms. And this is Hawa. I'm Lydia. Carol,
And I'm
thank
Carol,
you.
your health coach.
You can check us.
Yes, I'm on
Yeah.
YouTube as Carol, your health coach.
Yeah.
And I teach on diverse topics. I
Yeah,
am
you will
passionate
learn
about
a
what
lot.
I do.
Very
Yeah.
interesting.
Carol, your health coach.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And until the next video, we love you. Mwah. See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye.